think if this ball was in the first innings, the Nepali fielder would have got there. Not a particularly convincing effort from the skipper out at long off. See, that's the control that Mertatsa has. Slower this time. This has been maybe, just maybe, the most comprehensive victory of the entire tournament thus far. Hong Kong are taking a hammering here.
Absolutely, and need to keep an eye on the net run rate as well, because it won't help the cause of Hong Kong. Leaking runs, they were a bit sluggish in the field. Batters could not get those big scores, the likes of Nizakat, Babar Hayat, Anshuman Rath, even the likes of Martin, Murtuza. Good job done by Nepal bowlers. So the batters doing pretty good job. One more time, swept nicely. 8 runs so far in this over.
Just 8 more to win now. It's felt an inevitability since the opening partnership of 70. Credit to Mertatsa in particular. He's a beautiful bowler to watch. Very, very skillful. That's a bit more like it. Maybe Monty Desai will say to me, that's why I've sent him out to build his confidence, to nurture my young men. That father figure, he always knows best, doesn't he? Monty Desai, 12 bowled, 113 for 2.
Look at the shot, shimmy down the track. Good use of the feet yet again, but this time connects well, goes towards the deep mid-wicket and ends though with the flourish. Just a couple of runs away from sealing the victory here. And it will be a tough day yet again for Hong Kong.
Look at this. The reason I wanted to get a look at this really shows the manner of defeat, the scale of this defeat. They've been beaten out of sight. They're going to be beaten with the best part of 6 overs to spare in an 18 overs per side clash. Wickets fell throughout, and those 2 run-outs so critical for the second and for the third wickets. And once Rath was run out, really, Hong Kong never recovered. I do feel a bit for them. I do feel that Mikhail Vaswami's point about 2 games within 24 hours is tough. They played yesterday afternoon. They were very disappointing against Saudi Arabia. And to come back into action this morning and to have the little bit of rain around. But I don't think they'll use that as an excuse, but I just think it's worth noting. It's 2 to win. Shukla returns and Rohit Paudel with a chance to hit the winning runs. He certainly wanted to.
Coming back to playing back-to-back games, coming back to the ground in just 24 hours time. They could have seen how Saudi bounced back after losing that game against Malaysia. The very next day they came back into the ground with a positive approach, batted against Hong Kong. They scored 200. They went on to win that game.
That is going to be that. Nepal, well, an exceptional performance of the highest quality, their best of this ACC Premier Cup, no doubt about that. And for me, it's the performance of the tournament. They have made a statement victory over a very fine side. They have hammered Hong Kong into submission. They've outrun them, they've outskilled them, they've outplayed them, and they are soaring into the semi-finals. The reigning champions, all of a sudden, on the charge, looking good and dreaming of a second Asian Cup appearance.
This is how he got those 2 points for his team, always in control. They batted well. The bowlers doing a pretty good job. They fielded well. That is why they're one of the dangerous team in this tournament. The defending champions